his family was very talented. His brother, John, compiled a family genealogy, which, did I show you that thick? Well, it's a book about this thick. And they all had many projects. They had butterfly collections and birds' eggs collections, and their mother didn't send them to school. She didn't believe in the public schools. She thought it was bad for them. But if they had some special bent, she would hire a tutor for them. Of course, they were in a very cultured family. Their grandfather was a prominent lawyer back there.
In Evanston.
In Evanston. And, well, he was a lawyer in Chicago. But he lived in Evanston. And so he wrote letters. John had this butterfly collection, and he wrote a butterfly book, which is now a standard textbook. It's a beautiful one. He not only wrote the book, he collected many of the butterflies and named them and did the colored plates that's in the book, and he was really a genius. He was a scientist. He was curator of the Southwest Museum in Los Angeles for a long time. He was a doctor. Started out as an osteopath and went on to become a medical doctor and surgeon, and made beautiful jewelry. He was a talented man, really a talented man, but he wasn't very fortunate with his wives. He had 3 children, a boy and 2 girls. His first wife left him for another woman, and that was unheard of in those days.
For another man?
Another woman.
Another woman, that is remarkable.
First wife left him for a woman, and they lived together for many years. And John took the son, and the girls went with their mother. And the boy lived here with us for a while. He was kind of an eccentric boy, but a nice kid. And I was only 12 years older than he. And then John married another woman who was, she was a doctor of some kind, and she was a menace. She was a dreadful person. They didn't live together very long. Then he married another gal who was money-minded, and she was an all-right person, but she didn't do much for John. Kept him under her thumb and made fun of him. I remember when he was doing this research for the genealogy, and they came up here. We were living here at the time, and she made fun of him. She said, "I think you're all barons," when he said he had traced the family back to the 12th century in Wales. And I remember her comment. We were at the dinner table, and she said, "I think you're all barons." But anyway, she persuaded him to put everything in her name, so when he died, his son and daughters didn't get much. And she died very shortly after that. They lived in La Jolla, and left everything to the Scripps Foundation down there, which is a research foundation. So he was not very good at picking women.